What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rhino Review Stuff. I'm Rhino and I review stuff. And the stuff I've got to review today is right here on this table. It is a turntable, and it's going to help me turn some of my old albums into MP3 files. And for those of you who hate the unboxing portion of videos, I've got good news for you. I forgot to press record, so it's all laid out and we're just going to take a look. So let's take a look at this unit. This is from Digitnow. It's got a nice little stamp there on the front. I can feel through this mesh. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 speaker holes. On the bottom of the unit, we've got our base plate here, which can be removed to access the internals. And listen. That is absolutely made of wood. We also have all these nice non-slip rubber feet. Right side of the unit, we got nothing but smooth as silk wood, and golly, I am loving this thing. This is absolutely gorgeous. On the back side here, we've got our inputs and outputs, so power here, USB to PC. We've got a right speaker, a left speaker, and we can select here if we want it to play through this or through the line out. Right here, we've got our power switch. These two doodads right here are to attach the hood, so it does have that. That's behind me on the table. We'll show that in a moment. On the left-hand side, we also have absolutely nothing. Also included, we've got a power brick, USB cable, audio cables, audio software. We're going to capture some MP3s. Extras. Looks like we got a ball bearing, we got a rubber belt, and we have a riser for those little teeny tiny singles. So I think this is going to be the first album I play. I am going to rip some of the songs off of this into MP3. I'm going to do that off camera, and I will present those in a few moments. But in the meantime, let's turn this thing on for the very first time. I'm pretty excited about it. Ooh, this is a scratched up record. I hope it's going to play. Lots of fingerprints, too. I wonder why a record that's been from a school would have so many scratches. It's beyond me. All right, let's see here.
School, we sing songs and play many games with the children in our class. Let's pretend that we're in school now.
So yeah, I went ahead and muted this portion of the video because the first time I uploaded it to YouTube, they went ahead and gave me a copyright claim. Apparently the song that's playing in the background here is detected as the Star-Spangled Banner by the Peter Pan Boys or something like that. I don't know, some sort of orchestra from the 1950s and 60s, and yeah, I had to go ahead and put it on mute because I want my video to be monetized. Call me greedy. Yeah, just gonna scooch right past this part of the video, speed it up a little bit, and here we go! That was a very weird song. Climbing out the windows as we have done before, I did not know that. I have never climbed out of a window at school. But yeah, apparently they did in that song. Let's see, when was this thing made? Boom! And now that I've ripped these off onto MP3, yeah, I'll do that in a minute, but I'm doing it off camera. Let's listen to what the MP3 sounds like for one of the other songs on here.
All around the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the weasel.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I love this record player. This is an awesome turntable. Connecting up to Bluetooth, we're going to do that right now. So here we are connected to Bluetooth. It connected right up on my iOS device. It also connected right up on my, Android. So let me turn the volume up a little bit and let's get some classical music going on. So yes, it does work with Bluetooth as a Bluetooth speaker, and the little speakers on there sound pretty darn nice. I'm pretty happy about it. So what are my final thoughts? Well, Digitnow, you made a pretty darn good turntable. I am having a blast listening to my old records here. Buddy Holly is fantastic. I wish I could put it here on this video, however, Copyright reasons, I was only able to share it for a quick little clip on Facebook because they don't check stuff like that. So, I'm loving this thing. Being able to rip these to MP3s directly from the computer there is pretty stinking awesome. One thing that you need to know is on the disc, it just has a copy of Audacity, but it does come with the DLL for MP3 files. So if you download Audacity from their website, you're going to get a newer version, you're going to get more compatibility, etc., etc. So just download Audacity, plug in that USB cable, and it pops right up into the computer and record from there. It worked very well, it was fast, and it was pretty convenient. Hold up, guys. Right here is a future Rhino update. I went back later in the evening and I was able to figure out why I didn't get Bluetooth at the very beginning, and it's all because I had the volume turned all the way down. So yeah, Bluetooth works great. Ignore this next 20 seconds or so. I love that functionality. The Bluetooth, on the other hand, I wish it would just play out of those little speakers that are already there. They're there for a reason, to play music, right? But as it is, I mean, if you've got some external speakers that you're going to be plugging it into anyways, you're not going to have any issues with that. You can just turn the Bluetooth on and start playing music. And I think that's pretty cool. I absolutely love how this thing looks. The wood grain on here is fantastic. This thing is super heavy. I love just the aesthetics of it. It throws back to the old style record players from the 70s and the 60s. It just looks fancy. Like, that's really all there is to say about it. It is a very fancy-looking turntable, and I can totally dig it. This thing is going to be great in any living room, especially mine, because I've got kind of that retro thing going on with a lot of the wood that's in my front room. I also want to point out the mechanics on here. Seems to work really well, switching between 33.5 and 45. It's like that. Plus, the needle on here is provided through Audio-Technica, and you guys have probably heard of them. They are a totally awesome company. This one right here that makes the headphones that I am in love with. So, I don't have much negative to say about this turntable. Digitnow did a great job. If you were looking for aesthetics, functionality, good sound, and tearing those records up into MP3s, you're going to have a blast with this, and I've got no complaints, except the Bluetooth, and it's not much of a complaint. So if you're interested in this, I will leave a link down there in the description. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and this guy's going to see you later. Bye!